Hi everybody, this is Jenny from Cosmic Hearts Healing. This is for the Libra May 2019 Oracle reading. I just wanted to explain to you how I do my card readings. I like to focus my readings on inner self and maybe the lower energies that might come up during the upcoming month. And then I ask for guidance on what you can do to transcend that lower energy. I think coming to a place of full abundance comes from what we feel and think and experience within ourselves. And then once we come to that self-love and loving place within ourselves, our outer world can change to match that energy. Also, as an energy exchange, I'm going to ask you to click the little like button for me. That way, all of my messages on YouTube will get seen more. And much gratitude to all of you who have taken the time to hit that little like button for me. Thank you very much. This is your overall spread for the month of May. I'm going to zoom in for you guys too, but I just wanted you to see the overall of it. The little cards at the bottom, it's a oracle deck that I want to make. So since I had the inspiration to make a deck that would flow for me, I just bought blank playing cards and I wrote on there the cards that I want to create, and hopefully in time that will come to light for me. So the first message that you got is message in a bottle. I feel like communication, either from the universe, I think it's going to be coming from the universe right now, to keep yourself stable within. Okay? Because a lot of things are, a lot of you have already done that inner work of healing. So, like we've already started to plant some seeds, and I think we're seeing signs of it, but we're seeing signs of it more happening energetically. Okay? Also, another thing that I wanted to say, since all of us are at different levels of healing, that one way that we see messages in a bottle, we can see syncs and signs from the universe, okay? I see a lot of numbers. I see a lot of feathers. I can ask for coins, all right? So when I'm in my flow, when I'm being guided by source energy, when I'm headed in the right direction, that's when I see all those syncs and those signs, all right? Now, mirroring, I don't know if you guys have heard that term before, but when you see a lot of lower energy coming back at you, then that could be a sign of you not living in your healthy ego. Let me explain. A couple weeks ago, I was standing in my self-value and my self-worth pretty strongly and firmly. Okay, I thought that I was right for having this like kind of stern energy, like slightly kind of forceful energy. So then the next day, my youngest daughter was mirroring to me that same energy. Okay, so she was causing resistance in my life and tension because I was causing it in another person's life. So I was taking away that flow. I was taking away that like this penguin's floating on this bottle and life is flowing beautiful. There's communication, there's signs, there's things everywhere. So you can tell by the flow of your life if you are creating karma and receiving mirroring back to show you that, or if you are generally like done a lot of that inner work and you're in that flow waiting to manifest more of that into your life. All right. I know I read out of the book for most of the other people, so I'm going to take a look and see if there's anything else in this card that I want to read. I'm going to read the protective message. It says, are you refusing to acknowledge the signs because you want things as you want them? Red flags are not pretty decorations for you to admire. They're warning you for a reason. If something doesn't sit right with you, trouble could be hiding right around the corner. Don't ignore the signs. Spirit always has your best interest at heart and will draw your attention to what you are overlooking. Okay, so this is one thing I didn't talk about, is that the message in the bottle could also be red flags, like warning you which direction to move towards or not towards. And when you, let's just say like you're in a relationship with someone and you see minor red flags, you're like, okay, no one's perfect. That's just a minor red flag. But then when you see major red flags, that's the universe warning you that maybe this isn't the healthiest relationship for you. Like if you're desiring a healthy, pure relationship, but you're seeing these red flags, then maybe heed that warning in order to create better flow in your life. Okay? And this could be with anything. It could be with work or just life in general. So the next card for you was the Four of Stones. Stones in this deck is the heart energy, the emotional energy. This says expectations in the fair that they will fly away like smoke. Okay, so you can see this man is like putting smoke up and he's trying to grab at these things. But he's afraid that they're going to see. What this card is saying to me is what I said earlier. These things are starting to manifest and you can feel them energetically coming in. But we're so used to like the way life has been for maybe the past few years that stuff hasn't fully been manifesting or fully coming to light, or we've been doing a lot of that inner work. So it's like, it's here to stay. So don't let this fact that it's not fully here create that fear or that dissatisfaction in the now. And the support card with this is being detached. Being detached from the fact that it's not here. Like live in the knowing that you know that you've done this inner work. And if you haven't done the inner work, then like go through the syncs and the signs and like look at what the world's trying to mirror to you, what needs to be fixed, okay? But it detach from the fact that stuff isn't fully showing up. I've been telling every sign that this is like the spring. So we're planting those seeds. We've been planting the seeds. So it's like they're starting to bud, they're starting to grow. So just know that they're here to stay and don't fall into that fear. Then this card here is the Chariot card in the normal tarot deck. This represents like the karmic wheel of change. This also represents to me the balance of the yin and the yang energy. So if you're staying balanced in your yin and your yang, like your divine masculine and your divine feminine energy within you, then your karmic wheel is going to be turning in a positive way. If you've taken that time to balance yourself within, then you have no concern right now about things moving forward in the best way. Now in this card, it looks like the white energy, maybe the yin energy, is being too forceful, trying to control, and it's creating this karma in this man's life, okay? Yin energy is supposed to be intuitive, just like knowing things are happening or things are coming, or seeing the syncs and the signs, being in alignment with that flow. And then like once we physically see the energy, then we take the action. Then we fall into the yang energy. So it's like for the past 3 years, I've known people who are fighting the energy and trying to produce. And it's like, no, it wasn't time yet. So it's like having that intuitive knowing of when it's time to take action and when it's not time to take action. Right now is just a time for you guys to like chill and enjoy all the work that you've done. And if you haven't done the inner work of the balancing of the feminine and masculine energy, then maybe you can message me below and we can go in depth to see what they actually want you to work on now. And then the card that they're saying could clarify this is time and the lack of patience. So that's what could be throwing this off for you. Just know that it's coming and don't let the fact that it's not here yet throw you off, okay? Next we have the Six of Drums. This is just like knowing that it's coming, having that peace, taking the time out to enjoy with like friends and family and music and like drums, bring in peace, bring in meditation. Music is flow. So it's just like taking the time to enjoy your now, okay? And the card that supports that is actually flow. So this is like a really beautiful reading. And then the last card that we get is a number 9, and it's Treasure Island. I'm going to read this out of the book for you. It kind of goes along with the message in a bottle as well. The law of attraction, bringing dreams into fruition. The results of positive thinking made to manifest. Abundance appearing as if from nowhere. Financial gains and the sharing of good fortune. You've worked hard and you've acted upon your unwavering belief in abundance, and suddenly in the midst of it all, you hit the jackpot. You have uncovered the map to buried treasure and tapped into the unlimited potential within you. What you must hone now is the ability to recognize that X marks the spot, because some of these golden opportunities may be obvious, but others may not be so readily apparent. Trust your intuition to light your way now as you enter this truly prosperous phase, where all the long, hard work navigating your inner life is now paying off externally in the aspects of your life at this time. You have good fortune. Don't forget to enjoy it and share it with others, as treasure shared multiplies like magic. So I think this is just confirmation that if you've done that inner work, that these treasures are on their way. And like the treasure right now is swimming on the turtle's back. So this shift is headed in, but it might be headed in a little slowly. And if you haven't been balancing those energies, like I explained with the divine masculine, divine feminine energy within yourself, I'm going to read to you the protective message, because then this might be in alignment with you. Poverty consciousness and a sense of not enough can cast a shadow on your path. These ideas and core beliefs come with a high cost. Do you really want to proclaim yourself as a victim of disappointment and failed expectations? Are you avoiding success because you will grow so tall that others will want to cut you down? Or is it possible that you're caught in a fear that you will lose what you have acquired? So hold on so tight that you miss the opportunities to expand. You are challenged to change the way that you see the world and move from a perception of limitations to a perception of abundance. Take a risk, for you have nothing to lose except your confinement in a prison of your own making. Open the door and find the abundance waiting for you to claim it. See, now, I'm not a Libra, but I do resonate with this energy right now because, like I said earlier, I see myself, because I've done a lot of this inner work, and I see how I'm holding myself back from people who now I can see their wounding and I can see their red flags. And yes, I think it's good to create boundaries and, like, to protect myself in a way, but I feel myself overprotecting with that too. if I'm keeping stuff out of my life, like forcing things out of my life in an unhealthy way with like a lower energy of, then I'm going to attract that back to me. It's the law of attraction. So just like trying to find that flow, the perfect flow of like, even if people have red flags, I know I'm secure in myself that that's not going to affect me. I'm not going to let that person close enough into my life to even have the ability to like throw that at me anymore. Okay. So give love, compassion, and flow to everybody to the best of your ability. All right. And again, if you could hit the little like button, that helps me out a lot. And comment and subscribe. And everyone have a good month of May. I love you. Peace out.